Hi there, sign of Taurus. This is Kim. I went ahead and pulled out your cards so I could sit with them for a moment and I'll look at them, figure them out. So there's a lot of stuff going on. This is your next 3-day messages, and I open up to your spirit team to get messages for you, what you need to hear right now. Basically, they're saying just go ahead and listen to that truth that's in your heart. Your heart, your sixth sense is picking up on something here. Not just something, okay, it's picking up on the truth, like the truth of the matter. There's whoever's been drawn to this reading. I know that you have Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart somewhere, right? If you're viewing a Taurus reading, I would think. So you have a really strong indication here of being an old soul, of being somebody who's very wise, who may have even been in a past life a healer, a medicine man or woman, either one, right? The sage, the guru, the person that had, I got the message like you seem to have the remedy for what ails you. I don't know necessarily if that means that you're helping or you're giving other people advice, or that you will be, or maybe you're going to go being guided to do some kind of focused energy work at this time, healing. Maybe it's something I haven't even thought of, but it could be a new gift or ability just kind of coming to the surface, being turned on, activating things that you already have in the Akashic records, right? And if you're gonna beat like they say, how do I beat the matrix? How do I get outside of the matrix? Well, the matrix kind of idea is that there's this the archons that kind of keep things in cycles and things that we don't understand, and so the things to keep us kind of held back in some way too. So this is my point. My point is that if you can access your Akashic records, like your past healing abilities or future healing abilities, see, it's all happening in the present moment. But when you access this, it gives you that ability to see beyond what the matrix might have set up or programmed for you. So it's going beyond the ordinary here, going beyond that which you would consider normal is here. There's the void energy, but I have this void coming in as like I'm sitting with the nothingness because I can feel destiny shifting. That's what I'm getting from that card. I feel destiny shifting. It may be that nothing is exactly happening at this moment, and that's what we're sitting in. There is a feeling of maybe knowing a truth or sensing a truth where we have been giving a lot of our energy to something, but it hasn't necessarily been giving back. It's just kind of been taking from us. That's the black body energy here. Is talking from the Cosmos Oracle. So it's talking about where are the areas, or what, can you identify the areas where you're maybe giving too much into it or into something. Now, let me look that one up, because I think it can be positive too when we're focused on putting everything into a certain project. Healthy limits. Yeah, it does say if it refers to a project or a concrete process, then the immense amount of energy is absorbed, and this is highly positive that everything will be channeled into the project. So it attracts a lot of energy, and you have it right next to the void. So I think we can start to get some clarification on this. We'll use animal spirits. The golden rose here, and by the way, I think that's what you're doing with this accessing Akashic records. It might be in the form of like activations where you just notice something is, as you have a gift or an ability, it's getting more sharp, you're having more signs of it, or more proof to yourself of the universe working with you. That can be you literally shifting dimensions here, or sifting through the quantum realm and your higher self picking out what you need at this time. And then this is going to be the focus. So you have a lot of gifts. You have abilities that allow you to see more than the average person can see, more than the average human can see with X-rays. And the golden rose is this sacred gift or ability, I'm thinking, because it's a vision, it's a gift, a vision. It's being uploaded to you from heaven here. So from the celestial realms, the blue temple. And what you're creating is coming straight from the heart. So, old soul, I would say, light worker, old soul, what is your vision? And then what is your vision beyond the vision? What is the thing that goes even past the point of, okay, well, this is the actual thing. No, what's the mission? You know what I'm saying? Mission statement or so. What is the, take it a step deeper. Maybe like with your intention. What are your intention? Your why you're doing what you're doing. The mouse. See, I'm picking up on all the little details here. Picking up on all the little details. I feel like this mouse is you and your ability. Now, I can feel a little... It can be intimidating to have the energy of the mouse running through, because we're noticing every little thing here. We're picking up on every little thing. Maybe it has you curious, though. So the obsessing part could be to attention to detail. Only if that really applies to you, allow it. Because if you think you're spending too much time obsessing on like perfection of detail, and then that may be that black body when the healthy limits are pushed or tilted. But I'm telling you, from the outside, you're making whatever it is that you do look really beautiful and effortless. You have the swan, and I am noticing the mirror image here. So there could be a person or somebody coming in that mirrors you perfectly or in a really nice way. The void, this shift of destiny, it feels like something's going to the void. Like something's going to be made null and void because it's time. So we have this divine timing, but when I see the time, this is also tied to quantum time or the quantum realm where it's all happening at the same time. So it's like not linear when you see that card, but I always feel like it is time for something. And with the bat, it can be time for a completely new chapter, and this signifying the end of the old one. So if you're artistic, you're getting vision here from the heavenly realms. You're part of, I would say you're part of the old soul group or the light worker group that is here to help establish the divine matrix here. The a new matrix where it's grounded here in love. That's why it looks so effortless. There's a lot of divine energy backing you up. So you're going to be using new tools, new gifts, new abilities in new ways. And it's time. The way that we put our energy into things And what it gives out is shifting, is changing, especially for the sign of Taurus right now, for your message. Tell me about the truth, which is getting harder and harder to figure out each day. I have the cheetah on the bottom, by the way, too. So there we go. Oh, the deer. Everybody is getting this deer energy. I relate the deer to Mother Mary energy, you know, unconditional love, maybe Jesus, I don't know. I just get very kind, caring, compassionate, divine feminine energy. And it does have earth signs here, though. The truth is the unconditional love, they're saying. And what a sweet message that it is. That is where you can find the truth. So you'll find yourself during these times when there's a lot of deception out there and a lot of misinformation, where we're no longer just relying on how our stomach feels, but we're directly, consciously connecting in with our heart and saying, is this true? And then you'll know. And then at that point, trust yourself. So the cheetah, with this energy of love, of unconditional love, it's reverence for all that has that living essence consciousness like in it, right? Reverence for all with the heart. And it's just going to speed up manifestations because it's what's supporting the energy right now. I think you're going to be here to lead something. I have King of Wands and the Sun. Really natural born leader. Naturally you stand out. Naturally you're wise and grounded. Okay, and they're saying we need that. Now more than ever. Wise, stable, grounded, balanced. Woo! Major transformation. Captain of the Heart. That song, Captain of the Heart. Do, 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 do. It's going through my head. So, nine of Wands and the Death card energy. Major change and transformation here. It might be a very speedy or fast change and transformation going on with yourself. You could feel like this has been a spiritual struggle, you know, just staying in the game, because there's a lot of spiritual warfare. There is. And the Nine of Wands is, quite frankly, exhausted. But I would say probably exhausted with that older energy that's not really beneficial to work in, or it won't be for much longer. Grace, generosity, and success with I help you, you help me. We treat everybody equally important, is what's going to be successful in this newer energy. And you're like this spiritual warrior here for this, for this kind of truth. Is it loving? Is it caring? Is it compassionate? And if you say no, and you know exactly what it's talking about, then you know where your focus needs to be on the love. The love. Knight of Cups. Unexpected offer coming your way. I have the Empress, Seven of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Whatever you've been doing, you've been investing in yourself and others. And I feel like without really expecting anything back, but guess what? Like, life is going to give you something back. A choice, an option, a decision. And there's something shifting here with, oh, I saw the stars. Something shifting here with the Eight of Pentacles. So how you keep yourself busy day by day, what you do for work. Tell me about this offer coming in. The offer dreams are made of. Knight of Cups. The offer dreams are made of. Whoa, Ace of Pentacles. It's big. Financially, it's big. You're going to be like celebrating because this financial opportunity, stability, protection, it's big. And it is considered your ace. So like in the whole breakthrough, You'll have communication, you'll have the information, and you will be celebrating and having abundance. 3-3. 3 of Swords on the bottom. There's a lot of heartache getting to this point, and there's a lot of crap that lots of people have had to go through, right? Then that you have had to go through. But something here is going to be shifting, destiny shifting, and it looks really good. Let's get a 108 oracle for you all. Something moving forward. I want to know more about the Knight of Cups, even though we know it's an Ace of Pentacles. I'd like to know more. Unexpected offer. Can I propose to you? It's an offer of love, coming from love. And I don't know, maybe you know that you're going in some kind of direction you've never been before, or that you're one of the people that's made to go in a certain direction to help pioneer this energy. I think that's what this is. So go forward or move forward with boldness. And they also say with the Pioneer card that they're sending your team. And you have picked up on this like fate or destiny here ahead of time with the crystal ball. You may not know exacts, but you know something good is coming. So the gut reaction or inner knowing that you are loved unconditionally, and Namkara, unconditionally loved, and there will always be like the offer you need, the situation you need, the people that are going to be led that will be appreciative of you, showing you love and receiving love from you. Uncommon bonds here. This is definitely they're saying, journey of your soul's lifetime. This is the lifetime. The lifetime. Nice. So that's what I have for you all. Let's get an angel number message. If you're interested in a private reading, and by the way, thanks for those who have gotten a private reading. The information is in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, and you get a private video link. You put in the notes section what you'd like to know from the reading. So anything else for Taurus's message? 24. Well, that definitely is you here. 21, 24, and 26. 24 says you have a heart of gold and you are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones, able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. And 21, you are highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged. It reveals in itself everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. And 26, you have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allows you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. I am tactful. And that's what I have for Taurus. Sending love. Bye.